Okay. Oh shit. We're live. Good morning, everybody. Morning indeed. I just woke up. That's why I look a little crazy. I just got jumped out of bed. A friend of mine sent me some links, and apparently, SpaceX is now offering civilian passenger flights around the moon. As you can see right here, SpaceX put out the tweet yesterday, and SpaceX has signed the world's first private passenger to fly around the moon aboard our BFR launch vehicle. An important step toward enabling access for everyday people who dream of traveling to space. Find out who's flying and why on Monday, September 17th. Okay, yeah, you guys can definitely see that. Good. So, again, SpaceX just announced private passenger flights around the moon. And they're going to, apparently, I guess they're going to have some type of big announcement September 17th, which is really just in a few days. And SpaceX also put out another tweet. Only 24 humans have been to the moon in history. No one has visited since the last Apollo mission in 1972. And of course, that's always been a big sticking point for conspiracy people, because why, oh why have we not been back to the moon? So people are asking Elon, who's the special passenger? Who's the special private passenger that's being taken on this flight around the moon? Elon Musk cryptically responded with only a picture of the flag of Japan. Let me pull that up a little bigger here. All right, well, that won't work. But so a picture of the flag of Japan, so people are thinking that it is some type of Japanese person. If you click on the link that SpaceX provides, it takes you to this website, spacex.com/webcast. I haven't really looked at this yet, so I'm looking at it with you here live. First lunar BFR mission. SpaceX has signed the world's first private passenger to fly around the moon aboard our BFR launch vehicle. An important step toward enabling access for everyday people who dream of traveling to space. Only 24 humans have been to the moon in history. No one has visited since Apollo mission in 1972. And apparently there's a first private passenger on lunar BFR mission. There's a video. Okay, let's watch this. Oh, and it just takes you to a live stream, apparently. That's sort of sitting here waiting. Unlisted first private passenger on lunar BFR. So we all know what's going to happen. Elon Musk is going to have one of his flashy presentations talking about how we're going to take private passengers to the moon, and apparently that's all the website has to offer. So I'm sure there's going to be all types of flashy updates. All types of flashy updates. Just take a look at the chat, seeing what you guys are saying. Once again, I want to apologize for looking kind of crazy. I just woke up, so my hair is a bit of a mess, but I had to do a quick live stream on this because I'm like, you know, Elon Musk has a tendency of shutting down flat earthers. I mean, earlier this year, I mean, that's a double strike. That's twice in a year. Earlier this year, you know, Elon Musk did his now infamous Spaceman Star X thing. And, you know, a lot of people were, you know, it's like, okay, well, Jesus, man. I mean, first of all, you know, for the normie masses who don't question what they're told, this Starman launch was all the proof they needed that flat Earth is debunked. I mean, this really put an arrow in the flat Earth debate, because a lot of people were just like, look, unless you're accusing a private space company and Elon Musk of being in on the big conspiracy, I use PayPal every day, bro. That's real. Elon Musk co-founded PayPal, bro. So, you know, Elon Musk has a history. And, you know, when he was on the Joe Rogan podcast just the other day, you know, Joe Rogan felt inclined to ask Elon about flat Earth. And Elon's Musk was surprisingly unenthusiastic and disinterested. Let's watch.
10,000 feet is not a big deal. Have you given any consideration whatsoever to the flat Earth movement? Haha. That's a troll situation. Oh, it's not. No, it's not. You would like to think that because you're a super genius. But I, as a normal person, I know there's people way dumber than me. And they really, really believe their YouTube videos, which go on uninterrupted and spew out a bunch of fucking fake facts very eloquently and articulately. And they really believe. These people really believe. I mean, if it works for them, sure.
Surprisingly uninterested. You know, Elon Musk doesn't proceed to like talk about all the things he knows about space and be like, look, you can easily debunk, the flat Earth because the shadow of Earth on the moon during the eclipse is circular. So clearly the Earth must be spherical. No, Elon Musk doesn't offer any interesting counter arguments to flat Earth. Maybe he's so above and beyond flat Earth because he's actually sending shit into space that he just thinks is ridiculous. That's possible. But no interest. I mean, no interest. No interest. He just completely doesn't even entertain it. So I don't know if that's a cryptic sign that Elon Musk doesn't want to talk about what may debunk the biggest hoax, potential hoax, because I'm not 100% convinced it's a hoax yet. Space and planetary bodies in space, etc. But that was basically the end of the clip right there. So again, there you have it. Jesus Christ. Well, the internet went out. Power went out. But I think I still have backup in it. So I think we're still in business. Guys, can you still hear me? Respond in the chat with a yes if you can still see me, hear me. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, the moon is made of cheese, right? Why there's so many weird terms and phrases associated with the moon that kind of imply that people aren't sure what the moon is. The moon is made of cheese. What's up, flat Earth? Ginger. Some people saying they shut you down. Okay. Internet's out. Waiting for my internet to come back. But anyways, I guess I got you guys here, so we're good. So yeah, disgraceful. Yeah, people are telling me that the connection's kind of choppy. I think the internet will be back in just a moment, guys, so I apologize for the technical difficulties. Okay, I think it's back actually. They shut me down, man. Power outage at 9 in the morning. What the fuck? Oh, lordy. Come on, internet. Come back now. All right. Anyways, okay, we're back. Okay. So, I apologize for that again. Whew. So this is what we're dealing with here, guys. So Elon Musk is the flat Earth killer. Now, I'm not saying he's debunked flat Earth, but he has a tendency of doing things like the Starman launch and now apparently private passenger flights around the moon. I mean, look at this photo. I mean, obviously it's 100% CGI, But Elon Musk has a way of, obliterating people's skepticisms of space. Whether you think he does so effectively or not is a different story, but there are many people who will see these upcoming space flights around the moon, and they will genuinely think that that obviously disproves the flat Earth theory. Flat Earth theory is now officially a freaking hoax. And part of it is because SpaceX is a private company, so it's like, okay, well, though I think they have to contract through the government. I mean, I highly doubt that the government. I mean, you can't even you can't even drive down the street without the government regulating what you do. You think the government's just gonna let you fly into space? I'm just gonna take a rocket into space, and the government's just gonna let you do it unregulated? Give me a break. So, as private as SpaceX might be, and as private as you might want to think it is, at the end of the day, it's still just a private company, and it probably is beholden in many ways to government or regulations and contracts. Now, pull this up for you guys here. Now, my favorite YouTube obsession is about to start in a few minutes. Flat Earth debate on the Nathan Oakley 1980 YouTube channel. I watch this pretty much every morning. Starts in about 4 minutes, actually. Flat Earth debate live with Nathan Oakley. He puts a link right down here in the description to a hangout, and anyone can join. Flat Earther, globe believer, anyone can join the hangout. He does this every morning. And it has some of the most riveting debates you'll ever watch. To hear flat earthers make globers sound like morons and tuck their tail between their legs and go crying to mommy is incredible. But just the overall free flowing, anyone can join, anyone can say what they want. It's riveting. It's literally my favorite YouTube channel right now. It's pretty much all I watch. I'll be watching that in a few minutes. I wonder if they'll be talking about this whole recent SpaceX moon thing. But there it is. I recommend every single one of you go subscribe to the Nathan Oakley 1980 YouTube channel. Flat Earth debate. I even got the Flat Earth debate hat. But anyways, the point is, go check them out. You have to watch it. It's riveting. It's riveting. It's riveting. And what you really start to realize is that when you really debate and you really refine the arguments for or against the flat Earth, for or against the globe, you realize that keep up to date with the flat Earth debate. You realize that like most of the evidence for the globe is just modern day pseudo-intellectuals just blindly believing what smart people said thousands of years ago. Stone Age rock people figured out the shape and the circumference of the Earth by measuring sticks and shadows. Eratosthenes. And you realize that the evidence for the globe, the true, real, rigorous, real concrete evidence for the globe is trash evidence. It's trash evidence. And it's far, far, far from anything truly substantial, anything truly persuasive. And you realize that most of the reason that people believe in the globe is because everybody else does. Because all the smart people throughout history believe it. And so everybody nowadays just believe it, not because they research it. So, again, Flat Earth Debate's going to start. I'm just so obsessed with the Flat Earth Debate YouTube channel, Nathan Oakley 1980, that I might turn off my live stream just to go watch this. But maybe I should work on my live stream a little bit too here. Should be neglecting my own damn live stream. Anyways, but yeah, okay, so I mean, that's the essence of it though. I mean, this was just announced. There's not really much details about it. Elon Musk says he's taking people on flights around the moon. Susan Wojcicki is censoring my YouTube channel because I've done videos criticizing her, but that's sort of a random side point. And that's okay. You know, we have to deal with censorship, you know. We have to deal with the fact that, you know, people like Susan Wojcicki, the CEO of YouTube, are gonna, you know, they're gonna put little algorithmic tweaks on your channel to shut it down. You know, I upload videos to BitChute, the alternative to YouTube, and when you compare proportionally how many subscribers I have on BitChute to how many subscribers I have on YouTube, I'm getting many more times views on BitChute proportionally than I am on YouTube. Simple, obvious proof that I'm being censored. And it's okay. I understand that, you know, Susan Wojcicki is a white liberal, and I understand that she, you know, she has to, you know, she doesn't like being criticized, and it's privilege, and it's power, and they're up there in Silicon Valley, and they're up there raining terror, algorithmic discrimination, raining terror at the push of a button. I understand. And they don't want people talking. They don't want people talking. They don't want people talking. That's right. So algorithmic discrimination, it's what it is. But we're you know, maybe Trump will do something. Maybe the Trump administration will unleash unholy Justice Department hell on big tech. I would love nothing more than to watch big tech drop to its knees, metaphorically speaking, and get justice for what it's done. Get justice for what it's done. Jamie Brown says left and right wingers are all duped, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, you know, you could make that argument. I used to be that way. You know, I used to be one of those.
Yes, I watched an amazing video. I put it in the Master V chat. This guy demonstrated that mass attracts mass. He put a heavier ball.
Sorry, flat Earth debate has started. Someone says, very sad news. Conservative commentator Steven Crowder has been hospitalized after being stabbed in Dallas at an event. That's such bullshit. That's horse shit. I know that's bullshit. I'm not even going to waste my time Googling it. Though in all fairness, it wouldn't surprise me at all. So yeah, this is the age we live in, algorithmic discrimination. You know, I'm going to go to YouTube. I'm going to prove to you guys algorithmic discrimination right now. You guys want to see what algorithmic discrimination looks like? You know, liberals and big tech, Susan Wojcicki, Mark Zuckerberg, they love to talk about how don't discriminate against the poor people. I'll show you what discrimination looks like. This is what discrimination looks like. Okay. Discrimination looks like going to YouTube, typing in flat earth, and pressing enter. You know, it's funny, you know, they talk about, oh, Black Lives Matter, black people are oppressed, it's police brutality, and, white privilege. You know, but you look into it and there's no evidence for this police brutality that Black Lives Matter loves to bitch about. It's all a hoax. But I can just type in the word flat earth and press enter into YouTube, the largest video platform on the entire plane, and look at the results I get. BuzzFeed Blue, ABC News, Big Think, Big Hoax, Tech Insider, Vice News, CBS News, Engineering Explained, a debunking of flat earth, Big Think again, Comedy Central with Neil Tyson debunking flat earth, USA Today, Mashable, Vice, this morning from Britain, BBC News, TMZ, and on and on and on and on and on. The Big Picture, Russia Today, where he mocks flat Earth. This is what algorithmic discrimination looks like. Look, pseudo-intellectual, atheist, loser bag debunking flat Earth. How far do you have to go before you get an actual pro-flat Earth video? Daily Mail, Life Noggin, this is how we know the Earth isn't flat. BBC News, Vsauce. We're still scrolling here, guys, looking for that one pro-flat Earth video. All-time conspiracies, controlled opposition, not actually a true video. Live Science, Rich Ferguson mocking flat Earth, a comedian. Finally, we get one from Celebrate Truth, Flat Earth Explained Why. So it's, you had to literally get to the bottom of the page to get anything. So this is what algorithmic discrimination looks like. And, I mean, I don't know, shouldn't you Globers just be ashamed that you need intellectual welfare in the flat Earth? I mean, you need intellectual welfare against flat earthers. Flat fucking earthers, bro. And you guys need an entire wall of intellectual welfare. YouTube algorithmically cheating to help you guys win the debate. Look at this. It's disgraceful. If I was a Glober and I was convinced that all of science backs my belief in the globe and and flat Earth is the most ridiculous thing and there's nothing that could debunk the globe, I would be embarrassed that my globe needed an entire wall in my favor just to combat the flat earthers. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. So, yeah, algorithmic discrimination is real, and you know, I think there's a decent chance that somehow through the Trump administration or the overall MAGA movement or the overall free-thinking, truth-seeking, Alex Jones-ish type movement, we might be able to get big tech to sit the fuck down and calm down, because you guys saw the Google video the other day. So anyways, guys, BitChute giving me more views than I even get on my own YouTube channel. BitChute, where I only have 200 subscribers, I'm getting more views proportionally than I am on YouTube, where I have 194,000 subscribers. This is what algorithmic discrimination and censorship looks like. But hey, surprise, surprise, we gotta live with it. We gotta deal with it. But I think it's gonna change. I think the floodgates on my channel are gonna be lifted. Now, I remember there was a time like last year where, you know, my videos would regularly get 7, 10, 17,000 or more regularly as a default. Now it's like 2, 3, 4,000 views. And then I go to BitChute where I have like no subscribers and I'm getting 80, 100 times more views proportionally than I do on my own YouTube channel. So it's censorship, but that's okay. We live with it, we roll along. We play the long-term game here. And, you know, in the long term, you know, it's not going to look good. It's not going to look good when they remove the algorithmic floodgates. And I expect that will happen within the next year. Because the truth is that the Trump administration, at least on the surface, appears to know that with the midterms coming up, this is what the big tech are trying to hijack. They started with the midterms, and then they really want to capitalize with the 2020. So, time is of the essence here. Big tech is meddling in the election. Big tech is meddling in the election. Okay, they're hacking the big tech is hacking the election, and they are trying to steal it. And so the question is, will the Trump administration feel compelled to act quickly on big tech because there's no time to lose? So we shall see. But I can't wait till they remove the algorithmic floodgates on my channel, because it's been a year of censorship now, and I don't understand what the vendetta YouTube has against me. I can't be going to some new website where I have like 0 subscribers and getting way more views there proportionally than I do on YouTube. Like you can't just get away with that. So we will remain patient. So yeah, there's really not much else for me to say here, guys, but I will recap. Elon Musk of SpaceX has announced, and in a couple on September 17th, they are going to officially give a presentation to give more detail about the world's first private passenger to fly around the moon aboard our BFR launch vehicle. So they are planning to take people on this thing right here to go fly around the freaking moon. And apparently the first passenger is going to be Japanese. And, we're going to see. Elon Musk and SpaceX is the flat earth killer. You may not be persuaded by SpaceX's antics, but many people will see this car, Tesla, in space. And if they were on the fence about what the shape of the earth was, a lot of people said flat earth is a joke. Though honestly, this is a bit of a joke. Space is always just portrayed as this magnificent and epic and incredible thing. We all have to come together in space, and space junk is a real problem, and we can't be throwing junk into space, and yet Elon Musk literally just tosses a piece of space junk, a giant metal piece of space junk, a car, launches it into space, and just sends it careening through the cosmos. And like no one bats an eye. It's all fun. It's all hilarious, right? That's really, really great. So Elon Musk kind of made a joke out of space. I really tried to look at this Starman event when it first happened. I really tried to look at it with like fresh eyes, because I had already been, my mind had already been infiltrated by so much flat earth stuff that I couldn't just see this. I wanted to know, what would it be like to watch this if I'd never heard of flat earth? Would I actually believe this shit? And I don't know. I really can't figure out what my unbiased mind would have been like. But it seems like a joke. Like Elon Musk turned space into a personal joke for his little antics. Does that invalidate space or the globe? No. But it just seems like a strange thing to do with our precious space. Just launching cars as a promo for your electric car company. I do also want to say something, like, I don't know, like free energy. He was talking about real shit. Elon Musk comes along. He basically just, it's an electric car. That's all it is. There's nothing special about. I mean, maybe I don't know all the details about these cars, but as far as my understanding goes, Tesla cars are just electric cars. It's not revolutionary. But Elon Musk comes along, slaps the name Tesla on a freaking electric car, and we're supposed to think that these cars are some type of revolution in engineering. Wasn't the real Nikola Tesla talking about free energy? Not plugging your car in every fucking 3 hours to charge? So I'm not sure if naming these vehicles, they're just electric cars, naming them after Tesla is doing justice to what Tesla allegedly was all about. But anyways, so that'll be the end of my live stream here, guys. Is the earth flat? Is it round? Well, it's certainly cat. We all know cats are plotting to take over the galaxy. The earth is absolutely cat. These shirts are now available. We have many colors. We have mugs, sweater hoods, and much more. Sweater hood right here. We have incredible mugs. Wake up in the morning, just remind yourself the earth is actually cat. And that's it. And that's all I have to say today. So I want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in this morning. I woke up, jumped out of bed, did this live stream because like, holy shit, look at this fucking SpaceX, whatever. But now I'm going to go ahead and jump in and enjoy the rest of my morning watching Flat Earth debate. And I have to shamelessly plug this on behalf of Nathan Oakley over at Nathan Oakley 1980 YouTube channel. Nathan Oakley 1980. Type that into YouTube right now and go subscribe to the Flat Earth Debate YouTube channel. Every morning, literally 7 days a week, this guy does a live stream and he puts a hangout link in the description and anyone can join. Flat Earther, Googler. Where the hell did that come from? Flat Earther, Glober, agnostic, anything in between. Anyone can fucking join the Flat Earth debate. And people debate it. And it's fucking riveting. It's riveting. I watch this pretty much every morning. I can't get enough of it. So the Flat Earth debate, Nathan Oakley 1980. Go subscribe right now, because that's what I'm going to start watching right now when I end this live stream. The Flat Earth debate. And okay, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't worry, guys. The censorship on my channel will come to an end soon. YouTube algorithmic discrimination will come to an end soon. Looks like the Trump administration is going to go after big tech for their SJW, psychosis, mental illness. That leaked Google video. It looks like an Occupy Wall Street gathering. It's sick. So yeah, what more proof do you need that they're censoring like crazy? Definitely censoring my channel. I think BitChute is good evidence that they're censoring the shit out of my channel, and that's okay. We're playing the long-term game here. So I will tough this one out, and when they get rid of the algorithmic floodgate, when they remove those on my channel, it's going to be really, really fun. But for now, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll talk soon. Laters.